I'm Mark.
And I'm Terry.
And we're escaping the empty nest. I just got a new camera. It's a DJI Pocket 2, which is a really amazing little blogging camera. And we're really looking forward to using it for our upcoming trips. But I wanted to do a test in harsh outdoor lighting and try some different microphone options. So that's what we're doing now. So here we go.
Here we go.
This is us checking the mic levels of this is the lavalier mics plugged directly into the camera, not using the wireless setting at all, but we are using the lavaliers. How do you sound?
How do I sound? I don't know how I sound.
It's a very good question.
I sound like Terry.
You sound a lot like Terry. It's amazing.
I do not sound like Mark.
So I'm holding the camera about 3/4 length away from my face. Of course, I have long arms. This is full extension on my arms.
Hi there.
Full extension.
Whoa.
Anyway, I'll turn the camera around so you can see our street. There it is. I'm also using a ND16 filter to cut down on excessive sunlight. Trying it from Amazon to see if it's worth keeping, see if I'm going to send it back or not. When you use the ND filters, you have to use manual exposure settings. So there's all kinds of YouTube videos on how to make that happen.
Trust me, he's watching them all.
I watched them all.
I come home from work and we watch YouTube videos on cameras all night.
Well, usually we watch YouTube videos on travel, so.
There's been some camera ones in there too.
Yes. I'm just saying I think we've seen all the travel videos, so now it's moving on to camera videos.
I see.
This will be worth it in the long run.
Somebody
okay.
Hurry up and make more travel videos.
She's tired of watching camera videos. So, okay, I'm going to unplug the microphone and we'll compare this to the onboard mics of the camera. But we don't have any wind screens. It's not really windy outside, but it'll be interesting to see when it's not windy how it sounds just walking. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Microphone's disconnected. I have no idea what this sounds like on the camera. Pretty good internal mics on this camera, so we'll have to see. Whoa, it's bright.
Yep, it is sunny outside. This is Texas.
And now we're really going to see, hold on. We're really going to see how the exposure still looks good. We have to see in the final product whether the ND filter is working or not, because it is really bright out here. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to plug in the wireless mic and we'll see if how the wireless mic sounds. And we're back.
Yes, we are walking along the Texas history streets. We are now on Goliad, passing the Alamo.
We're passing the Alamo?
Well, Alamo Street.
Alamo Street, okay.
Anyway, streets in our neighborhood are mostly named after important things in Texas history, except our street.
Yeah.
Which is a continuation of the other neighborhood.
Right. We're coming up on San Jacinto. Oh, so right now we're using the wired lav mics plugged directly into the wireless box. So the wireless box is basically just a transmitter right now, and the camera's picking up it wirelessly. So it'll be interesting to see if it's better plugged directly or wireless. We have very long cables on our wired lav mics, so it's really not that big a deal just to plug it directly into the camera. I have all the extra cable wrapped around my arm right now. Oops. Which, there it is. Okay. The camera did not like being forced to look down, because I have it on a setting right now where no matter how I tilt the camera, it always stays level with the horizon. Should be a very smooth video, but it's not very good if you want to look down at something. There's a little joystick on the camera that you can angle it down, but it's real smooth and slow. It doesn't really allow you to do any herky-jerky movements. So, all right, into that test. And next microphone test. This is the wireless mic with the fuzzy thing on the end of it, but it's on my wrist. So it's not very far away from the camera, so being wireless really isn't helping us that much. But it'll still be good to know what it sounds like. It's probably at least a foot away from my face. Say something, Terry.
Hello. We're marching down San Jacinto. Remember the Alamo is around the corner.
That's right.
Okay.
And then now what I found in previous tests is the wireless mic sounds pretty good, but it's not very loud. So I might have to go into Adobe Premiere and boost the sound. In fact, I'll do a test. This is normal sound, and this is boosted sound. So let's see what the difference is. Anyway, everything's good. It is a little tricky holding the camera far enough away from me so both of us are in the picture.
Yeah.
It's not really designed for two people, but it can be done. It's more like a personal camera for one person. And it's a good thing it's light. Holding your arm out like this for an extended amount of time can be a little fatiguing, even if you're not really holding that much weight.
Yeah.
So, anyway. One more test for the bright sunlight. So this is with the ND filter and all the exposure settings on manual to compensate for the bright sunlight. I'm going to remove the filter and see what it looks like with just all the automatic settings and no filter. All right, this is everything on automatic exposure. I can tell from looking at the camera on the picture on the camera, this is going to be way blown out. So these filters are important for outside filming. Holy cow, that's going to be such a difference. Shade. Now we're in the shade. Okay, this is another test back in manual, but this is with the filter, not without. So, dog's barking. So this is manual with the filter, and it seems to be helping some. Basically, the filter is like giving your camera sunglasses. Be quiet, dog. The filter is like giving your camera sunglasses, but filters are kind of hard to work with. They're really tiny, and it seems like it's almost impossible to use them without touching the lens. So it's like you have to put them on.
You have really big fingers.
I have really big fingers, yeah. So I don't know. Maybe it just takes practice, but they are teeny. The fingers are the filters you put on are about half the size of a fingernail, and they are magnetic. So you just hold them close to the lens, and they pop right on. So anyway, all right, signing off again.